Hi everybody, so I wanted to do a short video on how you get your video element that you shot of yourself into your website. I believe the advice I gave you about Google Drive is not working, so I want to ask you to do it this other way, which is to use YouTube. And to do that, you can go ahead and shoot your video. So once you have your video file ready to go, you can go into your list of Google apps under your PCC email, and up here in the Google Apps section, and go down to YouTube. And then from there you can go ahead and upload your video from wherever it may be on your computer. So I'll go ahead and I had a video I had recorded. It was this one here, IMG 2287. So I had already uploaded that earlier, and when you do upload it, obviously you've probably done this before, but you have options as far as how you want it to be shared with the rest of the universe. And I would recommend, no, it's not made for kids. And I would say for this purpose, I would say make it unlisted. That way I'm still able to see it, but it's not widely available. But anyone who does have the link could watch it. All right, so you go through that process. And this is what I had already uploaded earlier. Basically, that was you looking like Jim Ignatowski from the famous show Taxi. I don't know. Anyway, that's kind of what Jim Ignatowski looked like a lot of times. So anywho, you grab your video link from here. You guys know how to get a link off of YouTube, I'm sure, and then you can simply go back into your there's a couple ways you can do it. You can, since we're here, you can do embed, which is another way to insert video, but the standard copy of the URL also seems to work perfectly fine. All right, finally, let's go back into the apps. I'm sure I got disconnected from it somehow. Don't want that. I don't want that. And then once you've done that, then you can go ahead and open your website, and you can simply insert the link of your sites. Find the site you're looking at. Mine was Test Run 2. Alright, I had already inserted this video a couple times. I'll do it one more time. So in this case, I'll show you what happened to this one. I inserted using the embed code. So I went to embed, and I went to embed code, and I was able to get that embed code from share. You go over the embed part. You can just copy that, and then you can paste it into your website in this location, and it'll pop your video right in there. The nice thing about that is you can actually alter the size of the image that's on your website that way. When you do it this way, which was through entering embed and then just putting in the URL, so I'm going to do it again. It basically gives you a default size, but you can resize it though. So I don't know, I think the URL is probably just fine until I find a better way to do it, or until I find a great benefit of embed, which maybe some of you know. So anyway, once you've done that, you want to make sure that you publish. When I did this earlier, I had trouble publishing. It was giving me an error code. So I actually had to change the name of my site. So I just changed it with a slight variation of the name. So if you ever run into that problem where you're getting an error message that says something like, "Aw snap, we cannot process this," try changing the file name, and that might help. Okie dokie. So go ahead and publish it, see if it works this time. So now I should have 3. Copy the link. You go look at what it looks like. I'm probably going to have 3, yes, count them, 3 versions of that video up there. Yeah, that one's a little bit bigger. Medium-sized Jim Ignatowski, smaller and larger. Anyway, enjoy. Sorry for the confusion, and we'll talk to you later.